Well, hello, welcome to the I.T.L. Oh, this week let's start the I.T.L. off with a little bit of a, let's say a small advertisement for the Polar Bear Challenge. It starts this year on the 1st of December. I believe that's about all times it ever started. But if you haven't been a member of the Polar Bear Challenge, it's put on by NavyThomas8. And just to tell you a teeny bit about it, if you are a moto vlogger, or if you can set your camera up to vlog and you like to do it, and you ride a motorcycle and you like to ride in a cooler weather, so I'm saying cooler weathers as in 32 and below. Okay, and you can get the temperatures. It might be something you might be interested in. The rules are basically, I'll go ahead and leave a link down in the description for all the rules, but basically I call it the threes. You basically got to be a polar bear in the Polar Bear Challenge. You got to do 3 rides. Got to be a minimum of 3 minutes, and they got to be 32 degrees or below. Okay, and then there's more specific on that too. The temperature, no spring thermometers, no. You can use alcohol thermometers. You can use the digital thermometers. I got on a goat for it used to be a car thermometer. I actually have an old car thermometer. It's in my back porch because I get warmer temps outside and inside the garage. So, and then that makes sense. I mean, and it's about 8-10 degrees difference in a cold day between the two. So it's like, yeah. But yeah, that's a little bit of shameless. I'm going to go ahead and put that, like I said, down in the description. You'll see a link to the Polar Bear Challenge website if you want to read up more on it. If you think it might be for you, we'd be happy to see, we're more glad to see you come in and join the Polar Bear. And basically what it is you challenge yourself. Yes, you can get in and challenge other people and all that stuff and do it a friendly way. You could do that, but it's basically you challenge yourself is what's supposed to be. Okay, got word that Fidel Castro has passed away. Good, bad, ugly. And also you have the millennials like, oh, I feel awful. But who was he? The older generations will know Fidel Castro very well. But yeah, but you if you're a millennial and you're feeling like you need to be going to your safe place, go ahead. You can pause the video and go ahead and come back whenever you feel better. But yeah, I mean, my thoughts on it, good riddance. He was 90 years old anyway. His brother isn't much better, though. It's been taken over, and it's like, And the reason why we are in the garage today is because it's raining right now. And actually, start saying it's supposed to turn into snow later on tonight. It ain't going to stay very much. It might get an inch or 2 on the ground, but tomorrow it's supposed to be above and low mid 40s. It's going to melt away, and we're supposed to get a little bit of rain tomorrow. You might see that little bit different view here. I've decided, you know what? I've used this enough setup, enough times. I'm getting more comfortable with it. I'm getting used to using, kind of manipulating the video with my computer. And let's go ahead and try to shoot in the garage with this. I'm using the GoPro Hero 4, as you can tell. I'm all mic'd up. The mic's actually right there. And like I said, I'm working with it, and I think this is actually a pretty good setup. And actually, I've recorded this video, minus of course Fidel Castro, a few times this week. And what it was is I used my JVC. And I had my heater on in the garage because it's been chilly out here, and I wanted to get the moisture out of the garage. And the heater would kick on, and you just could not hear me. Period. And it's like, no, I don't like that. I don't. That's gotta be trash. I hope you all had a great Thanksgiving. I had a nice one myself. Spent a good part of the day with the missus, and I went out to eat with the in-laws around noon. It was nice. It was nice. The missus was not feeling well, so she she did not go out, but I mean, I brought some turkey dinner home for her. That way she didn't miss out on the turkey dinner, and she had I made sure she had leftovers. Which, I mean, what's turkey dinner without the leftovers, right? And also, I mean, let me go ahead and bring it on. And this is something I brought up, and actually I got some good comments on my my C9. Sorry if you're getting any noise from the microphone. Let's go ahead and unload her for you. And that also makes it a little bit easier to handle. Okay. You really can't see, well, you really probably can't see very well. On the High Point C9, your safety is right there. And it's also a holdback for your slide. Just like that. And what my problem was, is the safety was so flush with the grip that I couldn't get my thumb on it. What I ended up doing is I ended up bending it up just a little bit, just enough so I can swipe my thumb on it, I can catch it, and bang, it's there. Another complaint I had about this, and it's an easy fix, is the grip speed. I mean, you could tell, you can see that they have some texture from where the lighting is, but it's really slick. Now you could put tape on, which I'm going to do, and I'll be putting strips of tape on it in certain areas just to get a little bit extra grip, and also on the back strap and the front strap on it. But I'll be taping it. Yeah, I can go through and stipple it with a soldering iron, but I'm not going to do that because these are the only grips I have. If I wanted to order a second set of grips, which they're about $20–25, then stipple it, I could do that, because I want to always be able to take all my firearms, my handguns, back to stock form. And that's just me, just being me. But yet, it is not a big hindrance. I can see where my hands would get wet or something, and then it could be a hindrance. But these things don't kick much, it doesn't recoil much anyway. So it's like, but I'll be putting a little bit of tape. The grip tape I'll be using, it'll be easy to remove the glue off of it after you want to peel it off and change them. So it's not a big deal to me. But yeah, this is the High Point C9, as you guys all know, and that'll be my modifications. Other than that, I mean, I'll be basically leaving it alone and in stock form. I love the idea of blackout guns. My Taurus PT-22, I bought it. It had the wood furniture on the grips. I removed those, put the rubberized black grips on it. I love it. Now I still have the wooden furniture for it. That way, if I ever go to sell it, I got the wooden furniture to go with it. And if the next owner wants it, they can do whatever they want with it. I don't have played around the idea of possibly color filling the High Point and the C9 on it, along with the 9mm Luger with it. And if you look at Hooty-Hoo's videos, his is actually color filled in white. I wouldn't do that. Yeah, it looks nice, looks clean and everything. If I color fill it, I'm going to do it a different color. And if I do it, I'll go ahead and make a video on how I color fill it. But yeah, it's gonna. I think if I do that, that's going to be the most I do to it. But yeah, that's my fixes for the High Point C9. Like I said, don't forget. Oh, another little advertisement for a good friend of mine. That he said his views is dropping, guys. I mean, this YouTube, I think there's a YouTube phenomenon going on. My subscribers has dropped, and my views are dropping a teeny bit. And I've talked to Suburban Ryder, and he said, yeah, his has dropped also. His views have dropped. So let's start drumming up some views for him, guys. Let's start drumming up some views. I'll leave a link down to Suburban Ryder's channel that we can go watch his TDD report. So don't forget the TDD report. I'll go ahead and throw in NavyThomas8 as if he needs my. Either guys don't really need my views compared to channel size. They are mine. But let's go ahead and throw in his on the porch videos, which is they're normally political. That's okay. That's what he does. That's good stuff there. And he throws in motor vlogging videos, which is, I mean, that's why I've always known him as a motor vlogger. But let's don't forget the polar bear challenge. If you're interested in it, go to the website, read the rules, sign up, get yourself introduced on it, and let's have a fantastic polar bear challenge this year. Last year it was kind of dead. We didn't get the right temperatures. I was able to become a polar bear fort, but I mean, it wasn't easy. It was not easy. This year I might not get. I'm gonna work my hardest to get my 3 rides in, but with my health conditions, I might not be able to get all of them in. Get too many rides other than that in. And I mean, the weather. It just seems like it's going to be a mild winter this year. It's just the way that it's starting out. But this is MuzzleMike. Hoping you all have a great week. Signing out.